I could not say anything bad about a nurse because every part of my being is attached to a nurse. Every branch of my family has a nurse guiding it, managing it. I also work with nurses on a daily basis. I love them, and I don't think I could do what a nurse does. My friend, however, a few days ago said something that got me thinking. He said that we doctors have to take an exam every 10 years to be qualified to be on the floor. He also said that we have to take a pre-med requirement, or we have to get an MCAT test, and we have to spend so many years in school after college, and we have a big, huge, humongous loan that it's still taking us a long time to pay. He said, we give orders to the nurses. We are responsible for anything that happens to the patient. When the patients are upset, for good reasons or not, they are upset with the doctors. They sue the doctors. Well, some nurses now are making $500,000 a year, and we are the ones with the loans, he said. Does that make any sense? Some nurses are making between $8,000 to $11,000 a week. And in some states, these traveling nurses don't even get to go to the hospital. They are in a hotel waiting to be called, and they are paid for being there. Does that make sense? My friend said, well, I want to work as a nurse. I don't want to be a doctor anymore. I want to get that money so that I can pay my loans. Does that make sense? Well, they're not going to let him work as a nurse. But I've been thinking, what do you think? My friend, who's a very competent nurse, said, at least the nurses know that it's time to call the doctor. If the doctor is doing the nursing, he doesn't have to call a doctor. Wait a second. The full-time nurses don't get all these perks? What about loyalty? Wow.